Astronaut, I move solo cause it feels safer. Astronaut, I move solo cause it feels safer. Fake friends and fake people, some of them is hate. Fake friends and fake people, some of them is haters.
Hey, welcome to Spaceland, you heard?
Hold on. Let me fix this up real quick. Alright, yo, it's your boy. We back. Restorations of Spaceland. It's your boy Astronaut. And today is a decent day, man. I got me my coffee, so you know I'm good. And I go to work a little bit later in the night. It's in a day shift, like, you know, yesterday. So today I said to myself, you know, I had this ഗ്രിംസ്പീഡ് battery holder. So essentially, oh my god, it's kind of thick, man. Good god. Well, all right. Let me run this shit from the top. So last year I was gonna see about, you know, installing a smaller battery. So little background about the ST, me and the ST, my time of owning one. I've had to drop the transmission about 6 times. 3 times was for a rear main seal, which is obviously my own fault. Installing it's not hard, it's just a pain in the ass. You don't really know if it's good or not until you put it back together and start the car. But that's a different story for a different day. That was 3 times, and then 1 time my clutch went out, and 2 times I upgraded my clutch. I had bought 1 clutch, wasn't really feeling it too much, and then I had to install the new clutch that I have now on the car. So, you know, I've had to drop the transmission a few times, and for me, it was, you know, I felt like to get to the transmission, it was so much useless stuff that I had to move out the way and, you know, do, which kind of tacked on extra time. And, you know, I wanted to relocate the battery, but the thing about the battery in this car in particular is that it's not just a positive and negative cable. You know what I'm saying? This car runs on what's called the CAN bus system. And without going off on a tangent and trying to sound smart, because I don't know all the facts about it, essentially, the positive power is attached to essentially like an electrical box that controls pretty much all of the car. So if you were to relocate the battery in this car, you would have to move all of that to wherever you're moving the battery to, and it's just not worth it. So I thought of different options to kind of just make room in that area. And, you know, I came across a couple forums on FocusST.org that were talking about, you know, installing lightweight race batteries. Now, I was always familiar with lightweight race batteries. I just never really dabbled in it because in my mind, you know what I'm saying, a lightweight battery is pretty much, you know, you're racing the car. I never really thought about weight reduction and stuff like that. Obviously, I knew that's what it was for, but I never seen too many builds in, like, real time with my own 2 eyes that had light batteries, you know? It's just not something I've seen. It was either the battery was in the back or the battery was just never touched at all. Again, just from what I've seen, I've obviously haven't gotten out of much because when I read on the forums, a lot more people were doing it. So, that led me to buying, this ഗ്രിംസ്പീഡ് battery holder. So I said, let me get the battery holder first, get that out the way, which is great that I did that because I don't even see it available on their site no more. I had to go and double check, but I went to look back just for the product details and stuff, and I didn't see it for sale, so I don't know. But anyways, I have the holder in the back, and right now I'm on my way to SK Racing, which is a racing store out here in Long Island, and the batteries that I was, oh wow, you heard that crackle? The batteries I was looking for was the Odyssey PC680, and the other one was like an XS Power 680. I called, they didn't have either, but they had similar ones. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know why I'm talking so. I think it's because I'm a little nervous still with this whole camera stuff. But so I'm gonna go check it out, see what they got. I brought the mount with me so I can fit the battery, make sure everything works out well. And we're gonna go ahead and buy it, reinstall it, and yeah, see what happens. I wanna see how it looks.
All right, check this out. We over here in SK Racing. The last time I was in here, I believe it was a Mustang. We got an Austin in here for sale too. Oh my God, yo.
All right, we here. So I just left. And the trip went way better than expected. They actually had the XS Power 680. The battery that I, based off of what I did in my research, was one of the 2 batteries I wanted. So, you know, obviously how long it will last and all of that stuff is something that time will have to tell. And then I wound up getting an intercooler pipe too. Well, a coupler, I should say. I've been having a situation where I apply a little bit of boost and one of the hoses under the intake manifold keeps popping off. So that pretty much told me either a clamp's worn out or the coupler's worn out. And I just said, fuck it, and bought both. So, yeah. So we're on the way to the crib, and we're going to go look at this battery. We're going to install it, and we're going to see what the end result is. That's what's important here in Spaceland. All right? Okay, so we're here. Got the XS Power 680 battery. So, this is the one I wanted. Thank God they had it. And I was happy that there was a location where I could just go and kind of buy this, because it almost was feeling like I would have to order, because that store in particular hasn't had batteries. They were sold out for like 6-7 months, swear to God. Like, and I just kind of like, you know, other things started popping up and I kind of just moved away from the whole thing. But we're back. I got the battery and we're going to see what's going on. Okay, got the couple decals. Let's go. Okay, looks like the terminals. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. So, I'm not sure if anyone's really went over this or has a video out there, but I guess I will show you what it looks like on the plate. Wow, for a small battery, it still got some weight to it, man. I ain't lying, yo. So, oh, no, it's definitely like this, for sure. Boom. Boom, just like that. And the cool thing about this mount is that it has the brackets for that board, that system I was explaining earlier. You can hook it right to the back of it, so you don't even gotta mess with that, which I think is amazing. You know, so this is what it looks like. So I guess positive, negative. I can't find my tripods, yo. Like, I had 2 mounts here, I can't find them. All right, we got these joints right here. Okay. Alright, looks like there's a washer. I'm not even sure what you're getting on camera, what I'm getting on camera right now, but I'm just screwing on the terminals. I mean, you know, it's pretty much like screwing in anything. It comes with a set of 2 Torx bit screws. One is longer than the other. The longer one is what I'm screwing into the battery to hold the terminal down. And then it comes with a washer like so. Look like I do like so. And throw it on here. Okay, so you look at that right, you see that one of the holes that's screwed in, the package. So you're going to put, alright, so the average right, screw, you look at the one hole that's screwed, and I believe that's screw, and it's also screwed. So right there, I'm pretty sure screw, the flat zone, you send it back, looks like this. All right, so this is what I did so far. I put the groove screw there, and then the other one there, I put a little spacer there, you know, so it could hold the battery. This one, I mean,
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get really back there, because there's the nut, which is down there. I dropped it, and then you're supposed to somehow screw or hold it under here while turning this, and it's like no room. And I took it apart because I wasn't sure if maybe I was just missing something, but it really, or maybe it's because I got the aftermarket mount. Maybe the other mount's different. You probably have more access, but I don't have room. And the thing is like, from a safety standpoint, I mean, I'm not feeling it, but it's like, what am I really supposed to do, you know? That gotta get tightened, bro. Especially with me having all the mounts on this car and the balance shaft delete, that shit is gonna be like, it's gonna sound like a woodpecker, bro. I gotta figure out how to do this. I'm not sure, man. Damn. And I dropped it, so it's not even like I have access to it right now. Jesus. I'm probably gonna have to take this all up. All right, hold on, let's see something. All right, yo, so this is what it looks like. I got it on, but it's not really secure, but you know what I mean? I feel like it's not rattling as much, and the way the battery should kind of hold it down. So I think I should be good. But if you have an aftermarket transmission mount, I can't confirm if this job would be easier on an OEM, but if you have an aftermarket, it's for sure going to be difficult, because you just can't get a wrench down there to hold it. And once you get it finger tight, it's not moving after that. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you would need a wrench in order to really securely snug that. But, oh, and if you're wondering, I have a TurboTech transmission mount. If you were wondering, I can't speak for other ones, but I should say, if you have a TurboTech transmission mount, it's going to be difficult to get that bolt on. I can't speak for other mounts. But yeah, anyways, so let's get this battery on. Okay, so this is the install. This is what it looks like, fully put together. I like it. See all the extra space back there? I can kind of like, you know, see more. And that's really kind of like one of my biggest goals with this car, because I've had it for so long, is to try to make everything as minimalistic as possible. And so my next move in the future, hopefully within the next month or two, I'm going to get the intake that they have. I forget the company name, but I will, you know, when I edit the video, show you guys. But they have a cowl intake, so you actually get rid of this whole setup and the intake goes out over there. So another thing that I plan on doing in the future. But yeah, this is a big step. I like this for the type of mod it is and the benefits. I mean, this obviously wasn't a horsepower kind of mod, but it cleans up nice. Couple things that should be noted. I've kind of said them through the video, but I'm gonna say them all in one now. For the base of this part, if you have an aftermarket transmission mount, it might be a little difficult to get that one on. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't put it on because for one, there was no clearance to screw it down, and two, I think it was just gonna make more of a rattling noise more than anything, and I'm kind of trying to avoid that. So I wound up just having this mount and then the one under here. Know what I'm saying? And if you look, it doesn't even move. So, you know, that still worked out perfectly fine. These bolts are pretty much okay. Start with the one with the hook. Start with that one first when installing the battery. And how I had to put it on, I kind of had to push it forward and kind of like take it out that way. Yeah, other than that, it's not really that crazy. I'm sure that this battery mount came with instructions. Like I said earlier in the video, I bought this about a year ago, probably maybe more or less than a year, I'm not sure, but it was definitely a long time ago. And yeah, the instructions are long gone, so I'm sure it says all of that in there. The negative post and the positive post are different sizes. So if you find yourself in that situation where you go to hook the batteries and you think it doesn't fit, just switch them and it should work right out. Yeah, the wires were kind of a little wonky. I, kind of had to turn it and twist it a little bit so it could fit flush. And then the positive kind of has, like, as you could see, like a little stretch thing going on, but it's a secure mount. So realistically speaking, the wire's not going to move as much. And that's it. I have a Megan Racing strut tower brace. So hopefully I can still have some decent clearance with that, because I see, like, a lot of all of this going on, and metal on metal contact with electricity isn't a good thing. So yeah, so we're gonna start it up and see. Excuse me, sheesh. We're gonna start it up and pretty much see if there's anything going on with the idle or anything like that. And then I go to work in about an hour or two, so I feel like I'm gonna just let it run, see what's going on, and when I actually go to drive to work, we're gonna see how it operates, and if there's any RPM drops or any electrical differences, because in the forums they were always talking about how a light battery would just have overall less power or less voltage, and I mean the specs on this one were pretty good, so I don't see too much of a difference happening, but hey, you never know, and that's why we're here to find it out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start it up. I kind of lied. I'm gonna try it out now. It don't make no sense to me to, you know what I'm saying, test out something I just replaced or repaired or whatever right before I go to work. Like, what if something happens? That didn't even make no sense. So we here, gonna let it re-idle, let it cold start run again. Let's see what's going on, man. All right, so I did some driving. I'm pretty much right outside my job. I checked it. I didn't hear no movement when I was driving. It's pretty secure, and I wanted to double check on that because, like I told y'all, one of the screws I had to pass on installing due to clearance. I realistically could not get that screw on, but it still stayed in place. As you can see, nothing is loose, everything is still intact, so we're good. And yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I'm happy. It's a way cleaner look. I've obviously got to degrease the engine and, you know, clean it up, pretty it up, but so far I'm liking what I see. I'm liking what I see.
I finally left. I got off at like 11. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just kick it a little bit. I hit these, I tried these parlays on FanDuel. Like, I did the freaking like computer generated one. Obviously that was an instant L, and I was just like, hey, listen, I don't know why I did it, tripping, but I was there watching the game. I was cooling and all that, so now I'm out of here. I had to freaking put air in my tire. Check this out, yo. We here another episode. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow's gonna be more car shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep trying to record as much content as I can. Hopefully it hits. If it misses, whatever. Just stay subscribed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna upgrade, man. Y'all gonna watch me. Alright, whatever.
Hard cause the bread important. I go hard cause the bread important. I go hard.